Oh, look at this environment. Oh man, things are starting to heat up. What a great opening shot for the Tower of Trials. Notice an inscription on the plaque. It reads, "Prepare thyself, the trials await beyond. Anoint thyself, the trials lie ahead. Pass these tests, and in accordance with the law, your station shall be bestowed. Endure the tests of loyalty, knowledge, understanding, strength, courage, and soul." Well, that's a lot more than the Triforce, isn't it? Anoint and prepare for the trials. Prepare, for the trials mean life, but also mean death. Leave all possessions behind and enter alone, for only then can you succeed. So has been decreed by the Circle of 12. Oh, interesting. So are we not allowed to use any of our items? Can you feel the weight and oppression above you? Can you feel the centuries press in? Yes, there is death here, but it is a trial that must be accepted and completed. It cannot be conquered, no, lest anyone boast. Rather, it must be endured till the end. And in its ending is a new beginning. For once the mind, body, soul, and heart have been tested, only then can one proceed. But I can warn you to be wary here. Things are not what they seem. For one reaches out from the grave to alter the tests. Oh, be wary of his evil presence, for he will more than test you. He will trick you. Okay, so we have to watch out for that evil warlock lord, that no good warlock lord. He's up to some trickery. Okay, so what's first? Oh, what a great environment. I love the decorations. The two-headed dragon. That's the two heads of the dragon on the staff. I'm not sure what these symbols are. That's the only thing that's tricky with the Nintendo 64, is that sometimes it's very hard to discern what things are actually intended to be. There's a door there. There's no door here. Let's go ahead and look over here first. Two doors, okay. Always seems a dangerous position to be in, underneath a chandelier in a medieval world. Neatly organized, nothing there. Ooh, is there something over here? Nope. This book looks suspicious, though. Novice's Journal. Let's take the dusty tome. Can never have enough books. Sneezing from the disturbance of dust, you take the book. Alright, let's explore this chamber. I would suspect all of these are side chambers that are not part of the trials. A stack of chairs is piled up high in the corner of this room. Oh, but that looks like something. That looks like a book. How do I get to it, though? Ah, there we go. Name of the book is The Brotherhood Report. Let's take it. You take and place the book within your pack. What about this one? The ancient book is familiar to you. The writings of Connor. The storied Lord Connor. Alright, fancy some light reading. Alright, is there anything else in this room? What about on this side? One more book. We have a lot more reading to do. The Trials of the Kingdom. Yes, this one seems like it'll be handy. We're carrying our own personal library. Yeah. Alright. Onward. Now, what is this? Nothing suspicious. I think this is quite suspicious. Some sort of altar here on the side. Oh. You have disturbed me, halfling. You have disturbed Nather Dreslin. Ah. For the first time, I am first in line for the throne. I know history does not indicate this. But mark my words, it is so. Tradition shows that we were in line for the throne. But it was Jair of the Westland who was made heir by the dying King Arond. The old line, the vassals and dedicated servants to the crown, were all appalled. The kingdom needed honor, and I saw no honor in naming a country yokel to be king. But I am a loyal servant, even to one like Jair. I tried to stop the plot, but I was implicated along with the rest of my family, stripped of our rank. We were humiliated even more when we sent to work here at this poor excuse of a castle. Jair showed his weakness by keeping us alive, for here I can promote my views. Even under their watchful eyes, I can plan and scheme to regain the throne. I'll have my revenge in some small part. The trials are now true as far as history. None shall succeed in the trials until they acknowledge the rightful king. There's only one little issue with that. You're dead, pal. Alright, so we're gonna have to find a way to thwart him. Nather Dreslin. We have a book on the Dreslin family. I'll need to look at that again. Okay, this is quite a bit of dialogue. Alright, let's get out of here. Anything back here, though? Nope. Anything at all? Desk gives a new meaning to the word antique. Alright, so we're gonna have to contend with Nather Dreslin during these trials. Alright, so shall we do some light reading? I think it's about time we did that. Any of these books suspicious enough to take? No. Alright, before we proceed up the Trial of Towers, let's go ahead, do a little save, and do a little reading. We have 4 new things here. Novice's Journal. I curse this day, the last day that the tower will be open. The last of the Brotherhood have decreed this day as the beginning of the end for their sect. If only the good master were still around, then this day would never have come. I do not know who to blame more, the power-hungry, like Belzar, or the weak-minded, like their current king. There has been too much turmoil, too much upheaval. I am even beginning to hear voices. I know them to be voices from the past, from another time. In the examiner's room, I hear the voice say, "Oh, to be king and to sit in my rightful place." The times being such as they are, I have even begun to question my sanity. Still, I wonder, is the tower lamenting its fate like I am? The Brotherhood Report. There is talk amongst the Brotherhood since the death of the good Master Lakmir. There are some who push for a successor to be named, Belzar. This makes all of us uncomfortable. True, he is the most powerful and well-learned among us, but it has been said that he uses death magic. This Belzar has even gone about proclaiming that he should be instated into the legendary Circle of 12, which ceased to exist centuries ago, the pride of the man. But it all goes back to the black arts. It is rumored that Lakmir forbade Belzar from taking the challenge. It was not until after Lakmir died that Belzar took the test of the Tower of Trials, and since that time it has been said that Belzar has become even more eccentric. It is curious, because we of the Brotherhood feel we are without direction and need a leader, but to choose one such as Belzar, who defies the orders of our revered teacher, seems unthinkable. Okay, so Belzar got through here. Presumably that's how he got the fake Staff of Ages. I think that it was after King Jair died that I first heard Lakmir speak of death magic. At that time I did not know why he was speaking about such a subject. But now I realize that may have been when Lakmir first saw Belzar's inclination toward the black arts. Lakmir explained, everyone has two natures, a good nature and an evil nature, and that the two are always warring with each other. From birth on, a person is never truly free of that struggle. Even someone like himself, he said, experiences doubt. I knew Lakmir, though. I knew Lakmir thought fondly of Belzar. A testament to this was that he did not banish him altogether for using black arts, but rather just forbade him from using them again and prohibited him from taking the test of the Tower of Trials. This might have been Lakmir's biggest mistake, but who knows the working of Lakmir's mind? Belzar's power exceeded that of all of the other disciples. Many believed, certainly I among them, that he was to become Lakmir's successor. Maybe Lakmir believed there was some hope for Belzar, that the struggles would continue and that the good would win out. And I might have believed this myself, for Belzar seemed to change for the better, but then Lakmir passed on. That was when Belzar changed again. Disobeying Lakmir's commands, he took the testing of the tower. He passed the deadly test and came away with a harder heart, craving more power. Something happened that tipped the balance of the black arts. It is hard to say what happened at that time, but it is easier to trace what has transpired since then. His arrogance increased as he first attempted to be named successor to Lakmir. Next, he attempted to be instated as a member of the Circle of 12. The audacity of the man! But nevertheless, his power increased and he grew more erratic. He was thwarted at all attempts to legitimize his rank, but this only served to agitate him further. His erratic behavior dissuaded more from following Lakmir's vision. How ironic that his most gifted disciple would destroy his noble dreams. Talk of Lakmir's ability to sense the future seems to be false. For he is gone, and a madman has destroyed the proud tradition and the high hopes of the Sorcerer's Guild. As of this writing, there are few of us left carrying on the way. We still seek learning, but the towers are closed to us. Oops, sorry. There are few here who continue to teach the way. Those that do have to contend with Belzar every time he returns. Belzar seeks something he cannot find. I shudder to think what he's contemplating. The dark ways that he has embraced could be the undoing of us all. At night I often dream a pair of yellow eyes stare at me. The hatred emanating from them is almost smothering. I fear something terrible is coming. Okay. Trials of the Kingdom. We're almost there. And so Lakmir the Timeless worked toward transforming the castle Shadowgate into a place of teaching, a place of service, A place where all could come and learn, commoner and noble alike. The search for magic was denied no one. This proved to be the demise of the plan. For the mechanisms for training were put in place. This allowed both skilled and unskilled in the magical arts to vie for the sorceress rank and the ring of the kingdom. Those born with a gift did not suffer long, those who had no magic in them. They became prideful and deemed the teachings too easy in order to accommodate their lesser brethren. Thus, an elitist attitude formed for those pursuing the humble station. Servant to the kingdom. A deadly state of mind that ruined many a sorcerer's chance at greatness. And the mechanism for testing was erected. The trials. These were meant to test all aspects of a man's being before he was to be found worthy. But even these noble tests were found wanting, for the commoner thought them biased toward the noble. An example often cited was the emphasis upon crests and lineage in the tests. These, many complained, were needlessly mired in the politics of the day, for many crests were but minor variations on others, and the intricacies were lost to the commoners. For example, the silent dragons of the royal family's crest was a minor variation to the screaming ones on another prominent house. This might be important. Silent dragons and screaming dragons. Silent dragons of the royal family. 2. The double entrance to the tower on the royal crest. Double entrance to the tower on the royal crest was a slight variation from the others, and the variations go on and on. Many questioned the need to know such minutiae, claiming it was all politics. For truly, what is the use? What use is it to know the difference between the frowning boar of the House of Valdor versus the grinning door of the House of Harrow? So the doom continued, festering among the up-and-coming ranks of new sorcerers. Those in higher stations quietly questioned why Lackmere did nothing. I, humbly put, see it as an oversight to one who had the crushing responsibility to help rebuild a kingdom. Yes, things continued spiraling downward until it reached its current status. Decreased enrollment, few passed the trials, especially since the addition of the new administrator Nathor. The Timeless One's failing health, the crumbling condition of the castle. These problems multiply as Kaltorland struggles to arise from the ashes of the Warlock Lord's madness. I wish we could be more like the Westland, home of the legendary Lord Jair, a loosely governed confederate, free to chart its own course, its own way. Okay, so we're finding that there's infighting among the sorceress ranks in the magic school. No surprise there. And here we have, oh, look at all these. Look at all these sprites of would-be adventurers. The fierce eyes and strong features of this man makes him unmistakable, Lord Jair. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be a door. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be a Tower of Trials, isn't it? I bet this is where the knocking mechanics is going. Ooh! Wasn't there something there? I was gonna say this would be a perfect opportunity for that. Maybe no luck. Is there anything in here, though? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. So we went in through a door that had no exit, and then into whatever this room was. Okay, I think this is... okay, so what is this? Dusty Hall is lined with faded portraits of heroes from past ages. Yeah, we have little information to go on. What is this character? So only Lord Jer was the one. Oh, you read the inscription on the plaque. Pay homage to the king. Well, we did that. But it said that that guy was messing with the stuff, so maybe we need to find the portrait of the other guy. Portrait shows a cunning man in regal accoutrement. His name is inscribed as Nather Dreslin. How do we do this then? I bet we have to do something here. What do we have? Can we use the dragon tears again? No. Use the fang, tear open the painting. Classic Zelda style. Tear open the curtains behind the throne. Alright, well we don't have a solution there. This is Lord Jer's door. We go in. But what do we do in here? I swear there was somewhere where knocking produced a different sound. And it was right around this corner, too. So what do we need to be doing then? This is a trial, isn't it? A blank and empty room. There's a door that goes out. And that door is this one. Pay homage to the king. So that's not a door. So how do we pay homage here? We have a lot of items. We're in the Trials Tower. I have no idea what we would be doing in here. Oh wait, what is this bracelet? Try on the bracelet. It has that crest of the two dragon heads. I wonder if that has anything to do with this. But it did say discard all your items. So maybe not. Hmm. Can't be used here. Can we burn it down? Nothing has happened. Yeah, because isn't that bracelet using this crest? It is. Hmm. I feel like we have to do something with this because he said he was, Oh, there we go. Notice something under the lip of the frame. Switch. Press the switch. There we go. Maybe I had better get that Ring of the Dead back on.